Good morning, students. How are you? This is Pooja Parihar, your English teacher from Arden Progressive School, Lamachor, Haldwani. I hope that you all are doing well at your places with your parents and family members. Students, as you know that we have already started this chapter, Who I Am, and it is first part is completed. So today I am going to discuss with you the second part, and in the second part it is given 6 kind of multiple intelligences are there. So I have written on the boards all the 6 kind of intelligences. What are these? First, visual intelligence. Second is verbal intelligence. Third one, mathematical intelligence. Fourth, bodily intelligence. Then musical intelligence, and sixth and the last one is interpersonal intelligence. So these are, I think that these are new for you. These words are new for you. So I'll tell you that which kind of intelligences are these, how these are different from each other, and what is how we are in 6 kinds where we are intelligent according to this. So it's the second part. The topic is multiple intelligences, page number 74. Each one of us is skilled or good at something. Means each one of us, me, you, your parents, everyone is good at something. Means everyone is good in something. But do you know that different people are intelligent in different ways? So, and as I earlier told you that each and everyone is different from one another. On earth there are millions of people, but as I told you, no one's fingerprint is going to match with anyone else. So if this is possible, that it means that each and everyone is quite different from other. So we can't compare in any particular area to one another. So that is, if one is good in maths, another will be good in dance, third one will be good in sports. So depends. Means everyone, each one of us is good at something. So we have to find it out that in which area one is good. So let's go. Each one of us is skilled or good at something. But do you know that different people are intelligent in different ways? Means, as I told you, that different people and each and everyone is intelligent and skilled and good in something, and that is different from one another. So 6 kind of intelligences are given in your book: visual intelligence, verbal intelligence, mathematical intelligence, bodily intelligence, musical intelligence, and interpersonal intelligence. So what are these? First is visual intelligence. You like to think in picture, create mental images, to remember things, to enjoy looking at maps, charts, picture, videos and movies. Means, you know, these are the things which you like, but doesn't mean all like this. Some like to watch movies, some like to look map, charts. These are the things which we can visualize, which we can, visual means to watch, which is visual, which we can see, that is visual. So the things one can watch and see, that is visual. So these things is visual materials which we can see by our open eye. You are good at puzzle building, reading, writing, understanding maps, chart and graphs, and a sense of directions. Sketching, painting, fixing or making objects, understanding pictures. You can become a navigator, sculptor, artist, inventor, architect, interior designer, mechanic engineer. So means these are the departments, these are the profession which is related to visual intelligence. How? Visualization means the thing we can see by our open eyes, like movie, charts, any picture, and memorizing the directions, road, that which road we have to keep to go to Dehradun, to go to Rudrapur, to go to Nainital, Kathgodam. So if you are smart in that, at once when you go through by these road, and there is a map in your mind, you never forget the direction. Means you are good in visual intelligence, you are visually intelligent. So these are the thing. If you are good at all these things, puzzle building, understanding map, reading, writing, all these things are visualizing. And chart, graph, sense of directions, as I told you that this road goes to this direction, this road go to that direction. And making objects, fixing, making objects, understanding picture means so many times for to understand the thinking and imagination and innovation of the kid. There is a game, there is a exercise that you are given a picture, and you have to imagine and tell about the picture, that what have you seen in this picture. That is the kind of visualization. And after the imagination of a particular student, particular kid, particular man, that is called visual intelligence and memorizing to understand the picture. If you are good in this, so you can become navigator, sculptor, artist, inventor, architect, interior designer, mechanical engineer, and all these things. That is visualization, visual intelligence. Second one, verbal intelligence. Verbal means which can be oral, which can be speak verbally. You like to use words and languages. You speak well and think in word and rather than pictures. Like one man is multilinguist. Multilinguist means a person who know more than 2 or 3 languages. That is multilinguist. So that is intelligent in what? In verbal intelligence. That is called verbal intelligence. You are good at speaking, writing, storytelling, listening, explaining, teaching, using humor, understanding the meaning of word, remembering information, convincing someone to your point of view. Means that like a teacher, if you do not understand by this way, so I'll explain you another way, your mother will explain you another way. So how by any way I have to make you understand what I want to say, what I want to convey the message to you. If I am able to convey the message to you, if I will successful to make you understand, it means that I am verbally intelligent. So by this you can that you can teach, you can explain, you can make your view, you can explain your own view to other. You can become a poet, journalist, writer, teacher, lawyer, politician, translator. If you are verbally intelligent, so these are the profession you can proceed and you will be good in all these professions. Then mathematical intelligence. You like to use reasons, logic, numbers, always curious about the world around. You ask lot of questions and like to experiments. A student is good in language, another is good in music, a boy is very good in maths. That is mathematical intelligence. And you might have seen that earlier age, my grandparents and grandma, at that time though no one used to go to school, so they were just illiterate. They are not able to read and write. But mathematically, when you will tell them, I have you Dadima, you have given me 100 rupees and I have bought this. So within a minute she will tell you that then you have to give me 20 rupees. So this is called mathematical intelligence. You are good at problem solving puzzles, experimenting, questioning and wondering about natural events, doing mathematics, calculation, working with geometric shapes. You can become a scientist, engineer, computer programmer, researcher, accountant, mathematicians. If you are good in mathematics, if you are having a mathematical intelligence, so you can you will prove good in all these professions. Okay, here is come to page number 75. Being good at your studies is one kind of intelligence, but there are many others too. Read the description to find out which of the following types of intelligence best describes you. Remember that there will be probably be more than one type of intelligence which fits you. It can be more than one type of intelligence given in your book according to this. So after knowing the types of intelligence, you can understand that which kind of intelligence, which type of intelligence intelligent you are. So bodily intelligence, you like to control your body movement and handles objects skillful. You have a good sense of balance and can catch or hit a ball well, and like to dance. You like to move around while learning. Bodily intelligence means that is very having a fit body, and that is good in running, kho games, aerobics, dancing. These all are what? Bodily intelligence. Bodily, that person is bodily intelligent. You are good at dancing, physical coordination, sports, craft, acting, miming, using your hands and create, build. You express emotion through your body. Like you know that there is a game when you are two parties and you are two partners. Without one person will act. He is not allowed to speak a word, and you have to identify the name of the picture, name of the word, name of the animal. So this is the person who is explaining, who is just acting without any word. That has a quality of what? That bodily intelligence. That person is bodily intelligent. You can become a dancer, athlete, physical education teacher, actor, firefighter and craft person. If you are bodily intelligent, you are having bodily intelligence, that you can be procedure with all these kind of profession. Musical intelligence. Musical intelligence, you like to play play and enjoy music. You think about sounds, rhythms, patterns. You immediately respond to music, either appreciating or criticizing what you hear. Means you will be able to play musical instrument, you will be able to understand music, you will be able to sing a song, you will be understand to catch the rhythm. So this way, if you are you will react, you will respond to hear the music. That's if you are doing so, that means you are musically intelligent. You are having a musical intelligence. You are good at singing, whistling, playing musical instrument, recognizing tunes, composing music, remembering melodies, understanding the structure and rhythm of music. If I'm not good in music, I'm not good in music. So it is really tough for me. I am not able to whistle. I'm not able to sing. I do singing, but that I can't sing in front of anyone because I am not a good singer. I do not have the sense of music, word and rhythm. So that's why I'm not a good singer. And I do not have the idea of rhythm and all. And you can whistle, play the musical instrument, recognizing tunes, composing music, remembering melodies, understanding the structure and the rhythm of the music. That these all kind is really tough for me. So I'm not musically intelligent. If you are having these qualities, it means that you are musically intelligent. You can become a musician, disc jockey, singer, composer. So all the people in the music, the film industry, you can say that they are a singer, music director, and tabla vadak, tabla player. These all kind of people are having musical intelligence. They are musically intelligent. Is it clear? So if you are having these qualities, you means that you are musically intelligent, you are having musical intelligence and you can proceed with singing and all these things. Last one is interpersonal intelligence. Personal, you know that personal means mine. Inter means your personal and my personal. That is interpersonal. Interpersonal intelligence. Let's see what is this. You like to understand others. If I, you know that you can understand the feeling of other, you can understand others. You try to see things from other people's point of view in order to understand how they think or feel. You are a good organizer and manage to get other people cooperate and work as a team. So what happened that you if you are empathetic to anyone other, like you know that in your class there are so many students. If a boy is crying, he is saying that you know I'm feeling sad today because I have lost my pencil box, and he is crying. So a few students will be there that they will laugh at him. Some few will say no, this is not good. So those will be able to understand the feeling of the boy, that and they will be able to understand the point of view, and as they will be able to understand the feeling, and they can understand that what is happening inside of that boy, how he is feeling and what he is feeling. That is interpersonal intelligence. You are good at seeing things from others' view. Like you know, sometimes what happened there is a fight between you and your brother and your sister. So what happened that you are saying that no, you said me bad. No, I didn't mean that. I didn't want to say this. So if you are not able to understand others' point of view, you are not able to go to his or her view, understand him or her. You are not good in interpersonal relationship. So this was seeing, listening, understanding other people's mood and feeling. When you are anyone is not happy or happy, if you are really interested in his or her feeling, to listen to him or her, at that time you are really want to know about, want to hear the feeling, that how he and she is feeling about. So this. You are a good organizer, manage to get other people cooperate and work as a team. You know that there is a leadership quality in the class, teacher, maybe. If a student is there and he will say, ma'am, I'm taking the responsibility, I will organize this play. So he will be very good at this, to making a team, to tell the students about the cooperation. He will cooperate, he will be able to lead all the students, he will be able to understand the view of each and everyone, and he will make a group. That means the boy, the girl is really interpersonally intelligent. He is a leader. Why he is a leader? Why he is having a interpersonal intelligence? Because he was able to understand the feeling of others. Each, if there is a play of 6 people, means this leader, this boy is able to understand the feeling of all the 6 people, and he is able to handle them. He is able to go to their comfort zone and make them understand, make them comfortable. That's why this boy is interpersonally intelligent. You are good at seeing things about others' view, listening, understanding other people's mood, feelings, solving problem, cooperating with groups, noticing people's mood, communicating, building trust. So this way, like you know, sometimes what happened that if you are a bad mood and you didn't complete your homework and something happened with you, your ma'am, like take an example of mine. So I asked that, why did you complete your work? You will say, ma'am, this I was not happy, something went wrong with me yesterday, so I didn't complete my homework. If I am interested in him, if I ask the kid that what happened to you, it's okay, then whatever. If without listening him, if without understanding his feeling, I'll say go there and raise your hand. Why haven't you complete your work? So for at the first mood, I am able to understand the feeling of the kid. I am interpersonally intelligent at that time. If I am saying no, these all are excuses, go there. So in this time, at this time, I'm not going to listen the kid. I'm not going to listen the feeling of the boy. So at this time, at the second mood, I am not interpersonally intelligent. I am not good in interpersonal relationship. And as a profession, as a teacher, one must have the interpersonal intelligence. As a teacher can understand the feeling of a kid, and he will be good in making cooperation. He will be good in organizing the things. Like principal sir, he used to cooperate with so many people. He used to organize a team of so many teachers in our school. So he is interpersonally intelligent man. That's why he is appointed as a principal there. He know that there are so many teachers, how to handle with them. And till today I know how that our principal sir never speak loudly and never speak any this kind of way. He is very gentle in speak. How? Because he is interpersonally a intelligent man. He is able to organize all the people, all the teachers, all the school. So means one will be good in problem solving, one will be good in understanding other view, one will be good in listening other problem, that he will be able to solve their problem, he will be able to listen the problem. So this way, this is all the quality of interpersonal intelligence. You can be a counselor, salesperson, politician, business person, teacher. So as I told you, if a teacher do not have the interpersonal intelligence, he and she is not a good teacher. Because we have to understand the feeling of so many people, so many kids. So this way, if you are interpersonally a good person, that is a very basic intelligence, and one must have this. If not, he and she will not be able to success in any job. So let's one again, I'm just revising the 6 kind of interpersonal intelligences. Sorry, 6 kind of multiple intelligences. Visual intelligence, when one person is good in visualizing things, watching things, reading, understanding picture, that memorizing a story of any movie, that he means he is a visually intelligent person. So